what's up, everyone? You're watching the Loose Cannons. Loose Cannons back. All right. Bow, ba-da-now. Bow,
Wait,
wa-da-now.
you didn't tell us we had a fucking...
Oh, we're doing a whole boy band thing? You didn't know that? Oh. Wait, guys, Loose Cannons. We're fucking back. You know who I am. Hanging out with my boy Stank and Poppy Latte. And we should have named this episode Watson Now. Or Now Watson. Instead of Now What. So I stole that from some fucking guy on Twitter. Don't matter.
That was super fucking corny.
Surprised you sold something from somebody.
It was a dad joke. I fucking appreciated it. I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
It said, now what?
I've been talking to Sam for like 2 weeks saying Deshaun Watson might be the best answer, might be the guy because long term, even if he's suspended, December's like, no, but he's going to be suspended. I'm like, no, if you're going to suspend, it's fine because fucking, the Blaine train can hold it down for the 4-6 weeks, whatever. And all of a sudden now, Sammer's like, you know what, guys? I have this great thought.
No. You convinced me.
Watson, and he gets suspended, we could just ride the Blaine train and then he'll come back.
You convinced me. And remember, we're insiders, so you and I and a specific person or two or three had some conversations.
My sources.
And I was like, all right, I'm in on this. I like this. The South fucking sucks. We're jumping right into this shit too, dude. The South,
we are rusty.
The NFC South sucks. Why not ride it out with Blaine Gabbert? You don't think we could go 500 with Blaine Gabbert and then win the fucking division the way it's looking? Absolutely, we could. And Blaine Gabbert, by the way, that's disrespectful to him.
Maria, wow, Maria's here.
Wait.
I forgot Maria's here. Maria, if you had
you gonna introduce her?
Everyone knows Maria.
Let's do this properly. Guys,
Last almost passed out.
Over the last year, we've told you guys about a new show that we're going to do called Loose Cannons After Dark. Believe it or not, this can get even more raunchier and weirder than it already has been.
It's good.
It always does, honestly.
All right. So we're going to have Loose Cannons After Dark. Next week, Hey, Marie, I'm fucking talking. Wow. All right. So next week, we will be actually doing that show live, and our fourth member will be
on camera.
She goes by Maria. You guys listen to her. Tell me if she doesn't sound naked. Maria, what's up?
What?
Oh, now you don't got nothing to fucking say?
Well, you were rude to her. Apologize.
No.
You were very rude.
Hold on. Who was rude to who? I was fucking talking, dude.
You disturbed her in her bubble bath, and now you're yelling at her. You expect her to be all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed? No, apologize.
Nah.
Apologize.
Nope.
Apologize.
The show will not go on until you apologize.
I will mute you guys and have a debate with myself. It don't matter.
This is pretty much what you do anyways.
Pretty much. Maria, so I'd love to get your thoughts on this from a female's perspective. If your team, which your team is...
I'm sorry, but Sammer hasn't apologized yet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Hey, Maria, somebody in the chat wants to know if you have an OnlyFans. You want to plug that link real quick?
Inappropriate, Cali Bucs.
Inappropriate. 100%.
This has now turned into Loose Cannons After Dark.
But since you've asked...
If I have one subscriber, it might be worth it.
Ooh.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, Cali Bucs, I got a question for you. Do you like arthritic feet? That's all I'm asking.
That's it. That's all we need to know.
Wow, you just put
Maria,
that right out there.
From a female's perspective, Maria, if your team, which your team is absolutely the Bucs, right? It's the Bucs.
Hold on, Bobby.
Say that again.
Sammer hasn't apologized, like.
Wow. No, he's not going to.
He's not going to.
He's not going to, Maria. So
Maria, you're gonna fucking die before.
It's gonna be a long show.
It's gonna be a super long show.
From a female's perspective, if your team brought in Deshaun Watson with all the allegations that are circling around him, right? Which your team is the Bucs, right? So if the Bucs were to bring him in, how would you feel? What does Maria?
Maria, we're live on YouTube right now, and Sammer just put a poll up that says, "Does Maria sound naked?" I'm gonna click yes.
Yes.
So
far, it's resoundingly yes.
Oh God.
All right, let her talk about Deshaun. People tune in to hear some random chick in Montana talk about.
Is it about
Watson.
winning football games, Maria, or is it about some moral prize? I would love to get a female's perspective.
I don't know. Did he try to apologize?
Listen,
no, because he's claiming he's done nothing wrong.
You're gonna die on this hill. Listen, you were talking while I was talking, which means that you were being rude. So actually, I should be getting a fucking public apology. Honestly.
It's very narcissistic of you.
Thank you.
What do you expect?
And there you go. And he said thank you.
He said
thank you.
Cali Bucs in the chat would like you to know that it's a big poll. Go ahead. What is your
It's a-
perspective on this
I'll
Deshaun
get in
Watson?
I'll get in the conspiracy loop.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's
go. I wanna
I'm-
hear it.
I think I'm there because it's just convenient.
Interesting. So
I
you're
mean,
saying
what is
random
the-
Instagram models were out for more than just business?
No.
What do you
But
say?
didn't you say he didn't like being on the team?
He didn't want to be on the team. Yeah, he wanted to be
He
out of
didn't
there.
want to be on the team.
He wanted to be out of Houston. So you
So
think?
maybe he paid them to say those things.
No!
You know?
Ooh.
No, that's sabotage. He's
Oof.
sabotaging his own career, Maria. No.
Hang up the phone right now. I don't know where she's going with this. She's gonna fucking get our show fucked up. We're fans of
I like
Deshaun
it.
Watson.
I like how she's thinking, bro.
Why I'm after dark.
This is
That's why she's after dark and not on loose cannons.
All right, Maria, thanks for hanging out for a little bit.
Wait, we have more questions from Maria.
Go
Tope Daddy
ahead
says,
and
"Do you
put some clothes
tickle? Do you, Maria? We have a question for you in the chat. Do you tickle belly buttons with your nose?" That's what
My
Tope
nose?
Daddy. Yeah, that's what he asked. Do you
No.
tickle belly buttons with your nose?
I think
Maybe with
that's
my toe.
implying something
Maybe with her
else.
toes.
Oh, with her toe? It says nose.
All right, let's actually
Maria,
talk about the Bucs now.
love you. We're gonna do the after dark thing, but we're gonna get on the actual Bucks thing. Enjoy the rest of your show with your bubble bath,
are you gonna hang
wine,
up?
and naked. Yes, I'm gonna hang up.
Are you gonna hang up on me? And
Yeah.
Sam was not gonna apologize. You're just gonna get away with it.
Listen, I expect you to apologize. By the time I get off this show, I expect a text message, apology, maybe a photo, something like that. You know, get creative with it. Thanks, Maria. Hey guys, listen. After dark next week. Yeah, it's not about the Bucs at all. It might involve some football talk, but it's going to be
Yeah.
pretty much a bunch of
Your
weird shit.
This is not safe for Spanish children, Arab children, white
No
children.
It might not be safe for anyone under 21. Honestly, if we're going to be straight up.
We're gonna
with it.
talk balls. We're definitely gonna talk balls, just
Oh, yeah.
not footballs.
This
Which
is the
is
type
actually-
of show where Stank might use his Manscaped products live on air.
Shit, we all
I might
might
do a
I'm
tutorial.
barber. I'm a licensed
Yeah,
professional,
quit.
bro.
So is
Can you-
Maria, dude. So is Maria.
Maria's a licensed professional too.
Maria's more of a
Maria-
professional than any of us.
Maria with like a peach in her hand, showing us how to like properly.
Oh my
What?
God.
I
Okay,
like that.
back to the Bucks. Maria, love you. I'll talk to you this week.
Think
We'll
about
talk
that,
to you.
Maria.
Bye,
while you're
Maria.
Watching your show in your bathtub.
I love you guys.
Bye,
Love you
Maria.
too.
Bye, Maria. All right, guys. Now that we've gotten that out of the way.
Some calls.
All right. Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson comes out apparently, you know, his camp leaks this shit out. He's looking at the Bucs and the Minnesota Vikings as possible destinations for him to not have his little trade thing going on. No trade clause will be lifted. Latte, you were first on it, man. I got to give you credit. So, I'm in. I'm all in on it if his shit gets taken care of, obviously.
Mudfish, I can eat a peach for hours. I mean, that's a great quote from a great movie, Face Off. It's phenomenal. I can eat a peach for hours. It's beautiful. Yes, I was first on it. You know, I was first on the Brady thing too, and y'all called me fucking crazy. I like the Deshaun thing. No, listen. Obviously, if cleared of all charges, if cleared, I'm okay with Deshaun Watson. Dual threat quarterback, young fucking stud, 26 years old. Carried Houston. There's a reason he wanted out of there. He was getting his fucking head kicked in, and they would give no help. They're just a shit organization like Jacksonville. I mean, Deshaun Watson throwing to 13 and 12. Is he going to go back to 12 or is it
No,
14?
keep the 14, man.
Going to keep the 14.
I go back
One
to
of those
12, bro.
guys.
I go back to 12.
I mean, that is a dirty combination for years to come. I think people, you know, some people on Twitter are just asinine. Forgive me, but I'm just going to be honest. Some people really forget just because he took 1 year off how disgusting Deshaun Watson is from a skill set
That's not the right
perspective.
word.
He is a beast.
True.
You want to get technical, Sammer, but
So I'm gonna-
exonerate-
I'm going to
if
pause you
exonerated
because
Deshaun for me.
you said if his legal issues get taken care of. What does that
Why do we
mean?
have to keep saying that? Why do we
What
have
is-
to keep saying
yeah,
that?
we have to apparently. But what does that mean? Do you mean he settles out of court, he pays off these girls, or whatever the hell the scenario is?
Listen, there's
Or
nothing, apparently there's nothing criminal. There's no criminal charges, right? So this is all civil shit. This is all he said, she said bullshit, right? It reaches a certain point, just like Jameis, and we all went through it with Jameis. We all had to hear from the opposing fans with Jameis. Blah 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 blah. He said, she said. It reaches a point where somebody's going to get into Deshaun's ear, that's in his camp, and he's been, you know, adamant, just like Jameis was. I don't want to ruin my name. I do not want to settle because I don't. Motherfucker, your name's already ruined. Like, it doesn't matter what you do at this point. It's already ruined. So you can either pay off the civil shit, move on, have them sign NDAs, and get on with your career, or continue to fucking, draw this line in the sand, and you could potentially not play ever again. But I heard somewhere, Sam, correct me if I'm wrong, I heard somewhere that 18 of those suits are already settled.
I haven't read that. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you say to the people? So there's people that are like, if he settles, it still means he did stuff, and they're not okay with that. So you have a daughter, so that's why I'm asking you. Stank has a daughter as well. What do you say to those people? The people who are just like, very adamant that, oh no, he still committed this, he still did this. We can't just look the other way because he did something sexually deviant to somebody. Which I don't know the entire list of allegations, right? So I'm an innocent until proven guilty type of person. That's just how
I'm gonna hit you with the same line that I was hit with the Jameis Winston situation. I have a daughter. Stank has a daughter. We also have sons. Mm-hmm. Imagine if that was my son. Imagine if that was my son, and it's like, come on, Instagram models. Tell me where you can force a woman to go down on you, because I've never seen it in the history. Like, if my son's being framed, I have a son. Like, what the fuck?
But we're assuming that he's being framed. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Again, I'm
play both sides.
Innocent until proven guilty.
You have a daughter. You have a son.
I don't think you're going to be able to satisfy the majority of people who are already in that camp right now, who are already outraged just by the allegations. Those people won't be satisfied because, frankly, they've already made up their minds. But some people, who are waiting to hear, the rest of the story, they're probably going to. I don't know. It's a sticky scenario, right? Morally, you don't want to approve of that. So you don't want a guy like that on your team because you don't want the story following your team. I completely understand it. But what's the guy supposed to do if he can throw his career away by also waiting it out, right? It could take 3, 4, 5 years for him to settle all this stuff. So he may have to pay his way out of the situation if he wants to get his football career back. Does that automatically make him guilty?
No, again, I'm not the person that sees it that way. I see it like you're saying. Sometimes you just gotta go through certain hoops just to get your career back, and kind of just swallow that pill that you're gonna look like a bad guy for a little bit. But we'd be crazy to think that this is the worst thing that an NFL player has ever had to try to come back from. It's not even close. Fucking. What, Ray Rice, Tyreek Hill, Ray Lewis killed somebody, dude. Of all the, people want to act like the NFL is all a bunch of choir boys, and everybody wants to act like, oh, I want my team to win with a bunch of choir boys. Dude, there's fucking bad guys on every fucking team, and we won a Super Bowl with Michael Pittman, who apparently has become a better person since the allegations that happened to him when he was in Arizona. He came over to the Bucs. There's this story. It doesn't make it good. I'm not saying it's okay. If he did something that's criminal, obviously we don't fucking condone it. But
if he did something that was criminal, I'm assuming that the criminal charges
they would follow.
This is part of the reason why I've been so adamant from my side, right? Just like with the Jameis Winston thing, and like Stank said, you're not going to convince people. The people that are in that camp are in that camp. It followed us when Jameis was here. It was constant. 5 years in, people were like, "Fucking rapist." It's not going to go away. But Callie, so you're telling me 20 girls didn't call the cops on him? Not one girl asked for a criminal charges after the fact. The ratio on that is crazy.
It is.
They're all just like, "I'll settle. Just pay me."
And the timing of the whole thing is what makes me question a lot of it. Is none of this comes out. We've never heard a single thing bad about this kid who grew up rough, had the whole Warwick Dunn story, came from nothing and made it to the league, and he's overcome all these odds and shit. We never heard a single bad thing about him. All of a sudden he tells the Texans, "Hey, I want the fuck out. I don't want to be here anymore." This thing fucking pops out of nowhere. And that's not to say that that's doesn't mean it's true. Tiger Woods, great guy. All of a sudden, boom, fucking sex addict. Like the whole thing that happened to Tiger Woods when he unraveled and whatnot. So it doesn't mean it's untrue, but the whole thing is just weird. It's fishy, and we've all heard that stupid cliche. There's 3 sides to every story: his side, her side, and the fucking truth that's somewhere in the middle. So we don't know any of those fucking things at this point. So if all that shit goes away, obviously, I'm 100% down.
Maria conspiracy. Maria, you're crazy, Maria. He did not pay those women to say that, to sabotage his own career, Maria. Get off the wine.
Now, what do you guys give up for him?
I don't think it's going to be 3 number ones.
That's what they're
No, I
asking.
don't think so either.
They're asking for
ask
5
whatever they
assets, 3 number ones, and 2 other
number twos.
items. It could be
It's
2
not gonna
players. It could be they want 5 assets, which 3 of which will be first rounders. They can ask what they want. I still think that's. I don't think that's a high price, to be honest with you, because think about this: are you going to find anybody in the next 3 drafts that will come in and do what Deshaun Watson will do from day one?
Maria still sounds naked.
She does. I'm telling you, it's a capital.
Hey, no, Mudfish. Before you get there, but I want to address something. Mudfish. Winston took those crab legs. Yeah, he did. You know what? And Maria can attest to this. I'm a barber, right? I have one of the hottest barber shops in my area. I mean, been there 12 years, everywhere. Anywhere that I go in the area, anywhere, it's like it's fucking Varsity Blues, like old Wink. You know what I mean, like, hey, what's up, Poppy?
Dude.
Get the hookup.
Hey, take that, bro. Or hey, it's on me. Don't worry about it.
Right.
That's all that happened with the crab leg thing. It's not
Right,
like people act like he fucking broke the case open, grabbed crab legs, and ran out. You literally see it on tape. The guy's
Broken
like,
after hours.
yeah, he literally. You see the guy at the seafood thing, put it on top, and he's like, "It's on me, bro. Dad. Don't even worry about it."
Same thing with me, dude. Anywhere I go
Florida State, bro. He's the quarterback for Florida State. What?
They just throw shit at me, dude. Whenever I'm going.
I want to say one other thing before we move on from is it a right PR move? Would you feel comfortable with it? Listen, we have a woman owner on it. Darcy Glazer is one of the owners of this team, right?
Yeah.
If all the facts are placed before her and she ultimately decides based on the information that they get, which is probably a whole lot better than ours, way better. If she decides at the end of the day that he's a good guy and that it's unfounded and she's comfortable with it, I'm going to have to be comfortable with it as well.
And the Bucs do a lot of stuff that involves women,
Sure.
Darcy's, all the things that they do,
yeah,
advocacies and whatnot, the women in
forefront.
red. It's a big deal for them. They have
we have women coaches on
our
this
team. So it's not like they're just going to ignore this. This isn't like a Jerry Jones scenario where he's just going to bring on, fucking criminals left and right. That's a good point too, Stank. But
and our head coach wouldn't allow that shit either. If he caught wind of this shit being legit, I don't think he wouldn't even consider it. Neither would Jason Light.
Yeah. Before Maria hopped in here and said conspiracy again, and someone said she sounded naked, I asked you guys, would you be able to find the next 3 drafts anybody in the first round, whether the Bucs are drafting number 1 or number 27th or number 32nd, whatever, that's going to have the immediate impact that Deshaun Watson would have?
I'd say no. Yeah, I'd say no way. I mean, just look at the success rate of quarterbacks. How long did it take Matt Stafford to get where he's
doesn't even have to be a quarterback. Any player in the next 3 first rounds that's going to
don't
make
act like giving up those
impact.
assets doesn't hurt. We saw what happened when we gave up those assets for a head coach.
That's not. I'm balancing it. That's all I'm saying. I'm showing how much does it actually weigh.
You're saying is it worth it?
You're getting 10 to 12 years of elite quarterback play. Are you going to get 10 to 12 years of guaranteed eliteness from any of the next 3 picks?
Let me ask you a question. Les Snead today. Is it Les Snead?
Les Snead,
right?
Yeah.
It's Les Snead.
Fuck
Get a
them picks.
T-shirt of his own meme. Fuck them picks. If you're telling me we're getting 10 to 12 years of elite quarterback play, what the fuck does it matter the next 2 first-round picks, whether it's a receiver, a running back, or lineman, if you have nobody under center? Like, it drives me fucking crazy. I love you, Evan Winter. I love you. But I saw his argument when we were going back and forth. He's like, nobody's going to beat Tom Brady. Well, no shit, nobody. Watson is an elite fucking quarterback.
Well,
you're telling me it's
put
not
it this way.
worth
Do you
every
trade?
shot 'cause it's
Would you
not Tom
trade?
Brady?
Would you trade Devin White, Vita Vea, and
No.
and fucking
No.
JTS for
Those are
existing, and you know
no,
what they are.
They're first round picks, is what
But
I'm.
you know what they are already.
Yeah, but you know what else is first round pick? Vernon Hargraves, bro.
Right.
Like those are don't put it like that because those are existing known, qualified commodities that you know what they are. You don't know what the next first.
This first round pick is end of the first round too.
27,
so it's nearly a second round pick.
You can have that.
Right.
But for a team like the Texans, who's clearly in a rebuild, they're trying to acquire as many picks as possible. Whether they use those picks to get players or use those to package them up and move around, and years in the future, whatever the fuck they do, it only helps them. Which is, if they say, "Hey, Bucs, give us 3 first rounders, 2 seconds," dude, I'm fucking signing the fuck up. Absolutely. If his legal shit's out of the way, dude, you have no reason not to be. What the fuck are you going to get that's going to come close to what he's going to produce?
Nothing.
Just look at the value
Nobody.
chart. though.
Honestly,
Has anybody cost that? Has any
That
quarterback ever
value
cost that?
chart doesn't matter, dude. The Rams have proven
Of course
that.
it matters.
It doesn't matter.
Ask for anything and get it? No, of course it matters.
Hold on. Has any quarterback Matthew Stafford, it was Jared Goff and 2 first-round picks.
They basically paid the Lions
sneeze
to take that motherfucker off their hands.
That's nothing to sneeze at. And Lewis and Soka says it perfectly. This team is ready right now. That's why, like, I don't get it. Like, if we were where we were 4 or 5 years ago, well, no, we're not ready to win. We're ready to if we're healthy, we would have won the fucking Super Bowl if we're healthy. We're definitely beating the Niners, and we're absolutely beating the Bengals. We're back to back.
But we are going to have other holes this time around. Assume that we're going to be signed 21 out of 22 starters. It's not going to happen.
Okay,
right?
so
JPP might be gone.
Okay, so
Jensen might be gone.
Jensen might be gone.
Sue might be gone.
You have Hainsey. Sue, you can bring in a Leonard Williams or homeboy from Chicago.
Leonard Williams ain't coming cheap. It's not like we're going to have a plethora of cash.
It's not going to be $10 million.
Dude,
it might be.
You know how much money they can clear up by restructuring just 3 guys? Right. Ali Marpet, Mike Evans,
they can do what the Saints do.
Cambray. The fact the Bucs understand that they have these guys that are in their prime, guys like Mike Evans and Levante David, guys that they owe to fucking try. And if they think that their window is now, which clearly all the smoke has shown us, they actually still think their window is open. And it also tells you fucking volumes about where they think Trask is at this point. So all those Trask people can kind of chill out for a little bit, maybe another year or two. But they think that they can win right now. So they owe it to a guy like Mike Evans, even just Mike Evans. But that's not to say that they don't owe it to Levante. They don't owe it to all these guys they're ready to fucking win now. And you know what, dude? They can absolutely sign way more of these guys. We've seen the Saints do it for years. The Chiefs fucking gave Pat Mahomes the most money in the entire fucking world, and they had no fucking cap space. You can figure it out.
But hold on, Samber. You don't have to go that far. We don't have to continue to kick the can down the road. Like, if Sue is gone, that's $10 million off the books.
I agree.
If Gronk is gone, that's almost $11 million off the books. If JPP walks, that's almost $11 off the books.
Yeah, but if all those players walk,
but
are we still the same team? No, we're not.
That is cap space, bro.
Cap space, but your argument is we're ready to win now. If we lose all those players, are we still ready to win now?
Hold on. You're losing guys that are retiring.
David? Do we still have Vita Vea? Do we still have JTS? Do we still have Shaq Barrett? Do we still have Devin White? Do we still have Mike Edwards?
I didn't say we didn't have talent, but you are losing other pieces regardless.
You have cornerstones.
You replace those with. You have cornerstones.
You have some cornerstones.
You have cornerstones, and you're losing guys that are retiring. So what does that tell you about how their impact even is? JPP is not JPP, man. I love the guy. He's not JPP. Him retiring is better for us at some point.
Hold on. Maria just said in the chat.
We have JTS.
For $1 million. You'll do.
Don't worry, I got
for
this.
$1 million.
Yeah, we want to know what you're going to do for $1 million.
You'll do what for? Hold on a second.
If you think about it, the last couple of years, the Bucs have slightly overpaid for the production that they've gotten from certain guys that are older now and guys that are going to retire. I don't want to lose Ryan Jensen. I feel like we can lose Kappa. See you later, dude. If you want more money than necessary,
guards are
see you later. Jensen, if he wants to stay, they'll figure it out. And if not, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. That's not one of the guys I want to lose. I don't want to lose Carlton Davis, and I don't want to lose Chris Godwin. Everybody else, man, I'm okay. Like Latte said, guys are going to leave and guys are going to come in. You got to trust that they're going to know what the fuck they're doing. If they can pull that shit off and bring in a quarterback.
Hakeem Nicks, that's the name. Hakeem Nicks. You're telling me that Hakeem Nicks is going to cost what Sue cost? Or Leonard Williams is going to cost that? When you're gaining the 10 back from Sue being gone, you replace one of those guys. You replace one of those guys that you're putting next to fucking Vita Vea.
Hakeem Hicks is going to he's going to get paid good money, man.
The other thing too, though,
good defensive
the other side of that coin is guys are not going to take these discounts like they did maybe to play with Brady.
Absolutely not. They're not taking the Brady discount.
Will they take a little bit of a discount to be on a team that's going to contend? Maybe, but you also don't need a superstar next to Vita Vea. You just need a guy that knows what the fuck he's doing. You don't need a superstar. And, you know, it's not like Sue was amazing. He's at the end of his career. I mean, that's just the fucking truth of the matter.
Also, I love JPP. I love JPP. Leadership,
love him.
You need that kind of guy in the locker room. But if we're being honest, with the labrum, he kind of probably hindered JTS's development.
I agree.
JTS needed more playing time. I mean, he's fucking good tackling away from having, 8-9 sacks like me and Sam are accurately fucking.
He had opportunity, man.
Did.
Absolutely. Yeah, him leaving is good for us. That's right. I want to see more JTS.
Sammer, I don't like this. We got PTSD fucking Stank on here. He's
That's
acting like fucking 2-inch dick fucking Stank. I don't fucking like it, bro. I don't like it. Who's playing quarterback for the Saints? I saw a report today that they might be going after Mitch Trubisky, and you're fucking worried? You bitch.
Who said I was worried?
Who
said I was worried?
Really scared. I don't like it.
I'm not acting scared. You just said it's the same team. It's not going to be the same team.
It's never the same team.
If we're giving up that kind of commodity for a guy, then it's going to be hard to fill those holes that we already have, other than bringing in other free agents and value guys, because we don't have
the Bucs can
ton of money
open
to
up
spend.
$60 million with a few restructures and signing bonuses, dude.
And 20 of that's going to go to Godwin.
And then they restructure. They can restructure.
Godwin is predicted to get 17 is what they're saying.
They can restructure whichever quarterback they get, whether it's Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson. Either way, they have to restructure those guys to bring them in, and they can get those cap hits to like 19, 20 million for each of those two guys. The money will go quick, yeah, but they can make it work. I also
heard a rumor, Sammer, that Mike Evans might be, getting an extension to finish his career as a Buck and lower his cap number substantially.
Which he'll do whatever they ask him to do.
He'll do whatever they ask. And something interesting. Sammer said it earlier, Stank, I remember, that players won't take a discount to come here anymore because Brady's not here. But you're telling me, and I'm just asking, I'm not either side of opinion. You're telling me that if Deshaun Watson comes here, players wouldn't be excited to come here with the.
They'd be excited to come here, but they're not going to take the Brady discount. It's a different.
They might take a little less. They're not going to take the Brady discount, but they might take a little less.
You
to
saw
come here on this team to the Super Bowl a year ago.
You saw guys. You saw guys take a little bit less to go play with fucking Matthew Stafford, dude, who hasn't won a single thing in the playoffs until this year. The NFL guys are starting to do a little bit what the NBA players are starting to do, where they get closer to the end of it. Like, dude, I'm going to go play with a team that's really going to fucking get me a chance to fucking get a ring. The Bucs having an elite quarterback with the weapons and the cornerstones they have, guys will want to come play here. Will they want to come play here for a lot cheaper like they did with Brady? No, but they might take a slight bit less.
Okay. Are they going to play here when they don't know when Deshaun's going to see the field? Right.
Dude, listen, there's a lot of stuff that we don't know.
8 weeks, like there's.
But let's say so let's say it's not Deshaun. Let's say it's Russell Wilson. I laid out in a tweet a couple weeks ago how I think they can actually fucking make it work.
By the way.
I think it really could work. They'd have to give up 2 1s, maybe a third, maybe a piece. I mean, do they want Trask up in Seattle? I don't know. Who the fuck? I mean, and then everyone's like, oh, the NFC won't trade a player in the NFC. No one fucking knows that. The Rams and the fucking Lions just did it, and they won a Super Bowl off of it. So I don't know if that shit actually matters to GMs. But let's say it's Russell Wilson, Stank. Do you think other players won't take a little bit of a cut to come play with Russell Wilson in Tampa Bay with Mike Evans?
But can we all agree that Russell Wilson is on a different level than Deshaun Watson?
Correct. It's a shorter Super Bowl.
He should have 2 Super Bowls. He is top 5 quarterback. I don't know. Deshaun is second, maybe top 10 quarterback. I don't think he's proven that he's.
I don't think he's top 5.
No, he's top 10.
He's top 10. He's not top 5.
Okay.
Top 10.
Russell Wilson's top 5.
No.
Yeah, but Deshaun is top 10.
Okay. I'm just saying.
No, Russell Wilson is not top 5 anymore. He's not.
Not anymore.
Stop.
There's Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
Motherfucking
Aaron Rodgers.
Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not taking Joe Burrow over Russell Wilson.
Did you see his numbers?
I did, absolutely. Show me some sustainability.
Okay, give me Herbert. I'll take fucking Herbert over him.
Okay.
I will give Russell Wilson credit in one regard. He has been playing behind Swiss cheese and really no actual like offensive weapons. I mean, he's kind of just got
some weapons.
He's got this little thing where he can just throw it into a corner, and that one little fucking Lockett guy always seems to come up with the catch, which I still understand. But he isn't an elite receiver. He's not a top 10 wide receiver in the league.
And the other big receiver with the fucking pacifier for a mouthpiece only runs one route.
Yeah, one route and drops half. Has ball dropping issues. Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, what's he doing with almost nothing? No running game, no offensive line. He's just thrown out there and he runs and fucking is always in the MVP conversation until he gets injured because there's no way around it. But I mean, imagine bringing him here to an offensive line like this with weapons like these. He hasn't had that. Dude, he's a fucking beast. He will be a top 5 quarterback if he plays for the Bucs.
If I had my choice, I'm picking Russ all day over Deshaun.
I lean towards that by like 1%. It's like a 49-51 type of thing for me.
I'm gonna go with the unpopular pick, just like I did before with Brady. I'm gonna go with Deshaun just because I want the long term.
Latte's window is much longer. It's 10 to 12, whereas Russ will give you 3, 4, 5 years of elite quarterback play. But maybe that's enough because then they have Trask behind him, who we don't know what the fuck he is yet. And I'm not bashing Trask. We don't know what he is yet. The Bucs clearly don't know what he is either, and they don't want to rush him. So that's why he's not just a clear-cut answer. But dude, Russ.
By the way,
you see Maria doing business in the chat right now.
I see that she takes money orders. By the way, if they decide they want Trask, any of these teams want Trask in the package, what the fuck would it matter? Of course, I would trade away Trask because
see you later, buddy.
If you have Russ for the next 4 years, Trask contract would have ran out by then. So what the fuck is the point?
I agree.
Trade the asset away. You're not going to be here. It's like the dumbass Packers drafting Love, but then still having an MVP quarterback.
Yeah,
he will be gone.
They tried to do what they did with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.
Yeah, it didn't work. It backfired.
If you send him, the only team in this scenario that I feel would take Trask would be Seattle, but I don't think they would take him and nothing else, obviously. But he could be like a little bonus for him because they don't have a quarterback. But they don't know any more than what the Bucs would know of who he is. They don't.
No, is Aaron Rodgers in the discussion?
I don't think he is anymore. I think he made up with his wife, Green Bay. They're back together. They're back in the honeymoon phase. Plus, he was rumored to probably go to Denver, and I think somebody put on Twitter. I was cracking up. He said he saw all those young dogs over there in the AFC, and he was like, "Nope, I'm good."
Yeah,
the guys we just mentioned: Herbert, Burrow, fucking Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. He's like, I'm good. I'd rather play against Murray, the 5'5" guy that pouts and bitches when he loses.
Dude, he'd have to play against Pat twice a year. Not to say that he's gonna run away from competition.
And Herbert, bro, and Herbert.
I mean, that's 4 games of like these guys Pat could constantly be in his way. He's not trying to have somebody in his fucking way all the time.
Who else is in the division?
The Raiders.
Oh yeah, Carr. $45 million man.
Yeah, Broncos, Raiders.
Listen, if I'm getting Deshaun Watson for $34 million a year and Carr's going to get 45, that's a bargain. I'm good with it.
I don't think he gets 45.
You won't get him for 32, man. You're going to get him for 19. And he's going to get a shit ton of money up front.
In a restructure.
Oh, he's going to get a nice $55 million.
Did you play around? Did you play around this morning with Jace? Did you play around this morning with Jace? You son of a bitch. You played around, didn't you?
You did with Jace. Everybody that's all like in their shit and their feelings about this salary cap shit, just keep forgetting like the gymnastics that all these other teams play, that the Bucs play just as well as anyone else. The Saints play it. The Chiefs play it. The Rams have been playing it. Who else does it?
Yeah, I'm so glad nobody poached Greenberg.
Oh my God, no.
They can. I mean, the fact that they created these fucking voidable years on the end of contracts last year is just fucking ridiculous. You think they can't do that shit again? If they want to keep you, who said that? Derek Brooks, right? Latte, you always say that shit. If they want to keep you, they'll figure out a way.
Maria, I'm gonna time you out if you ever spell Bucks Bucks again.
Seriously.
You're gonna get timed out in the chat.
It's just Bucs, Maria. Be better. By the way, Cali Bucks fan, I'm gonna clear this up for the chat, for the panel, for everyone, for once and for all. Kyler Murray is not coming here. Furthermore, we don't want Kyler Murray. Don't buy into the hype. Jake has been on here how many times, guys? And he's talked about it. He talked about it early in the season. It's not sustainable. You play the quarterback position between here. You can't run around like a maniac with your head cut off and throw jump balls to D-Hop all day. He did it. It worked for 9 weeks. There were 10 weeks. They were 10-0. And it's just not – it will catch up to you. We just saw it with fucking 12, what it's supposed to look like. You're not going to win like that. Plus, I don't want a fucking pouty bitch on my team that's literally pouting. Because the team is making me look bad because we lost. Well, you played like shit, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
You played like ass.
You can win with that type of
you
play,
can't.
but you're not going to have a long career. I mean, Mahomes essentially does that.
But it's sort of Mahomes is backyard to an extent, but some of that backyard shit has caught up to him too. Don't act like I mean
Josh Allen's a fucking.
But he's gotten better.
Guy, yeah.
No, Josh Allen is his accuracy and his pocket stuff.
I'm saying, but he
leaps and bounds.
He's got a lot of running around.
That's all Kyler does, though, bro. That's all. There's never anything within structure. It's just and just doesn't work.
Dude, he bails the second the ball hits his hands.
Right?
on a shotgun snap, he's out. It's like, dude, I'm out of here. I gotta go. It's like, dude, there's no way. Jeff Garcia just running into fucking sacks.
I think it was
a lot of that's
Ledger.
coaching too.
I think it was John Ledger or fucking no. He can't see over the line, bro. It was John Ledger or Scott that said it. He would drive Bruce crazy, bro.
Not happening.
Bruce wants a pocket guy that
He's going to drive any purist quarterback. Then that's not.
Yeah.
That's
the reason it won't happen is because Bruce wants you to have brain when you play quarterback. This guy clearly is not reading defenses. He's still playing like he was in college, and the fact that his coach still coaches him like he's in college. I'm surprised the Cardinals don't have those fucking posters with like shapes and colors and shit on them from the sidelines calling plays. You know how they do that shit at Oregon and Stanford and whatnot?
Awesome.
Like, dude, come on, man. I mean,
hey,
that shit is so stupid.
Let me ask you a question, because the report came out from Chris Mortensen, Mort report, that he was crying, he was pouting, he's throwing a fit right now, like a child, because they're framing him because he lost. Can you imagine that guy walking into this locker room and doing that type of shit with 45, 54, 50, motherfucking 31, 13, 14? Can you hey, with fucking Jensen, do you imagine him pouting, bro? They would slap the shit out of him.
Fuck the pouting, dude.
Wrong with you?
That's not a
You
leader,
bitch.
man. That right there,
No,
like,
you
that's
lead
not
like
a
that.
leader. That's not a leader, dude. He wouldn't. They'd eat him up, dude, in that locker room. I don't want that guy at all. Everyone who's online, hey, can you guys make me a Kyler Murray jersey swap?
Oh,
no,
fuck no.
absolutely not. Not doing
I'm
it.
good. No,
Not
thank
happening.
you.
Not happening.
Damn, we got 43 votes in that fucking poll. 67%
I'm
say
surprised.
yes.
Only
By the
67%.
way, Loose Cannon's Mama Michelle, she couldn't tune in tonight. She had a question that she wants me to ask.
Shoot.
She basically, first of all, remind me to tell you a story off the air that she just texted me. She had a question about Chris Godwin. She says, could we address whether or not we already answered the question, sorry. About whether or not we're going to keep Chris Godwin. Well, not, sorry, I forgot. I just looked it up, but we already talked about it.
Pretty
This
stupid.
shit, we can't. Hey guys,
You know what?
think we make this shit up. He's half a brain.
You know, but you
I
know,
don't have a brain. I
it's
just remembered she texted me, and I was reading it as I was trying to explain it to you, and then I just realized during that we already answered the question.
Seen
I love
a
you, Michelle.
pothead. Have you ever seen a pothead that doesn't smoke pot?
It's a perfect segue. It's a perfect segue to what we're about to talk about, too. We're going to go back to Russell Wilson, whatnot. But listen, guys, this coming week, we haven't set a deadline yet, but we have something called Fuck You Stank, or So Stupid Anyone Could Do It, right?
Perfect.
We are going to let you guys send us 2-minute audition videos. Make it as fun or serious. Talk about the Bucs. Whatever the fuck you make us believe that you could fit in one of these squares instead of Stank. All right.
You're gonna replace Stank.
And we will choose. One of you will win some swag and whatnot, and you'll get to do an entire episode with us in place of Stank, or in the fourth box and have Stank muted the entire show, and he just has to watch you outdo him. So we'll put out some fucking graphics and whatnot on Twitter.
What are you saying? We're gonna cuck Stank. We're gonna cuck him. He's just
I have to sit there and watch somebody try to steal my job.
I feel like that's better.
It's because I can't read and talk at the same time. What?
Oh god, that's fucking good,
dude. So Maria can't audition. She's already in on another show.
already
That
part
doesn't
of a
count.
show, yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count.
do
So you guys got to send us. We'll do like a hashtag Fuck You Stank. Send a 2-minute video on Twitter. Hashtag Fuck You Stank. Hey, remember, I'm a Nazi when it comes to framing. I want to see that you got your shit in order. All right, you got to fucking bring it. Right, I want to make sure you are ready to fucking replace this motherfucker, because
Look, see,
it's not that big of a
loves
deal.
my content so much that he just donated $50.
Stop calling him Shusher.
It's Shusher, bitch.
It's B Shuck. We hung out with him for like 5 days, and you can't get his fucking name right. See, this is right here. This is why we have to replace you, man. You're fucking useless at times, dude.
I like the pink.
The pink is pretty dope. Thank you, B.
I don't know why it's pink. But yeah, so look for that at the end of the show or tomorrow. I'll put out a graphic.
Because Maria's in the chat.
2-minute videos.
I'm not saying I'm biased, but I'm hoping Tom in Michigan wins. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I want to
listen,
see Tom Mission on camera, bro.
guys. There's
I have a
rules.
feeling he's large and in charge.
There's rules. If you go over 2 minutes, I'm not gonna watch it. All right, it's got to be hashtag properly. It's got to be hashtag LC Fuck You Stank. It's got to be that way.
Hey, you see, there are people that are on our side. Edwin Hernandez, get the puppet out.
Gotta replace Jewish
right,
Rain Man.
Come on, Edmund.
Lewis in SoCal call you Jewish Rain Man.
I mean, hey, technically, Rain Man was already Jewish. You don't have to call him Jewish
God.
Rain Man. He was Jewish.
So yeah, that's gonna happen
ahead,
over the
Edwin.
next
Put
couple
your-
of weeks.
Yeah, I want to see your audition video, Edwin.
Dude, I cannot wait to see some of these. Hey guys, remember, you got to make us laugh. You got to make us believe that you would fit in with the loose cannons. Stank, as dumb and fucking retarded as he is, he does make us
How dare
laugh
you.
at times.
How
He
dare
does
you?
make it. He does.
Jonas, and a couple other people keep asking this. Will Godwin go back to 12?
No.
Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I don't know why, but I have this eerie feeling that the Bucs don't let anybody wear 12 again.
Nobody.
I just call me
Why?
crazy.
They let that other guy wear the last quarterback wear 12.
Who?
That guy Tom Brady. He wore Doug Williams' number. So
Motherfucker, you know what I mean, bro. Moving forward, Tom Brady came here in a pandemic and won a goddamn Super Bowl.
He's 14.
that's Godwin's number. Okay, Godwin should be able to wear that number.
It's
again.
number 14.
It's Godwin's number. He
running.
lent it to that
He's-
old rusted fucking washed up quarterback that we just got rid of or
I see
that
what
decided to
you're
retire.
doing. I see what you're doing. You're doing
Terrible.
the
Clip
reverse
that, by
game.
the way. Make sure you clip that and tag that guy.
I see what you're doing, bro. I
At
see
Tom
what you're
Brady.
doing. He is washed. He's
It's a fucking
washed.
wash, bro. His arm was terrible.
Washed.
You
We
guys
would have won
think-
that game.
You guys think he's
Honestly,
coming back?
I'm going to say something that people aren't going to like. If Winston was quarterbacking, us in that game against the Rams, we win that game.
Wow. No one
Yeah.
believes that, dude. Not even
We
you.
don't make the comeback, bitch. He throws 2 pick sixes. What the fuck
Tag-
are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Make sure you tag Tom in this.
Yeah, stop. No. Yeah, see, this is why we need a replacement, guys. And who knows? Maybe you do such a fucking good job. The winner does such a good job on the show that we just keep him around forever and we don't even need Stank. We'll just put you in that box. I mean, half the fucking times we got that stupid fucking Muppet there anyway, right?
By the way, I
Doesn't
love how Maria was watching her series in a bubble bath with a glass of wine. We interrupted her. And now
Completely
she's-
naked.
She's in our chat room. She just said, fuck the show. She was in the middle of the show.
Completely naked.
I still don't understand how only 67% of the people think that she sounds naked. She 1,000% sounds
You know what I
naked.
don't understand? I don't understand how there's 70 people in here and we only have 15 likes. That's disrespectful, guys.
That is
There's a lot of
disrespectful.
entertainment here. Smash the fucking like button. Subscribe to the channel. I mean, come on. Fuck.
Well, anyway, so yeah, that competition is going to be fun. I can't wait to see
How
these
much
videos.
baby oil? What? How much does baby oil add to the possibility of getting Stank Spot? I mean, Jonas,
Hey,
incorporate it into your audition video. Get creative. I poured it in my mouth. What are you willing to do, motherfucker?
yeah, you
He
poured
ate
it on
cheese
cheese cube.
and then
Covered
ate
in
it.
fucking baby oil.
It's delicious.
Jonas, stop it. I'm going to be like fucking Ricky Bobby's boy. Don't you put that evil on us, bro. Carson Wentz is not fucking come here.
Carson
Stop that
Wentz.
shit.
The Eagles are trying to get people they're willing to eat his money just to get him the fuck out of there, dude. Not the Eagles, the Colts.
Eagles.
The
Like the
Colts.
Eagles.
Blaine Gabbert would teabag Carson Wentz the first day he came in the building, bro.
You would. You really would, bro. Number one. Number two, there's no Jonathan Taylor here. Okay, guys? There's no Jonathan Taylor here.
Dude's
I
done,
don't
dude.
want to see Carson Wentz throw the ball 45 times.
I don't want
You're gonna
it.
do
I don't want a ginger quarterback. Sorry.
Carson's a ginger?
What? Of course he is.
That explains breaking 2 ankles on one play. That explains the whole thing, or
Real,
spraining 2
only
ankles
if I
on
can
one play.
compete.
All right,
You
so all
already
right,
hit-
we've
you already have a
covered
spot, Maria.
we covered the fucking contest, which is going to be the best thing that we've done all off season. We've covered the After Dark. That's going to be fucking dope.
Are we,
And-
Are we going to talk about what we're going to raise money for? The experience we're going to raise money for? We
Can we do that?
or
yet?
not yet?
Are we allowed
I
to
mean,
talk
we
about that?
could. We just
We
don't have
are-
any of
we-
the details figured out yet.
We are allowed to talk about that. I mean, we are allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, we just don't know the details. We don't know how we're going to roll it out yet, but you can mention
I
it.
don't know how
sure.
to roll it out, guys, but B-Shock, Jonas, I mean, all these Edwin, all these fucking lovely people in here. How would you like to spend an entire day at an institution that's beautiful, of which Tiger Woods grazes? Tiger Woods at our hole
Oh, yeah,
with
our
a bunch of Bucs players, your general manager, the head coach, with shot girls,
Mhm.
grills and chicken wings on a fucking golf course,
Fog machine.
live music.
Fog
I mean,
machine.
listen,
Fog
like
machine.
Brady comes by, fog machine, Brady comes by, you know,
Elephants.
Mike Evans comes by, Godwin comes by,
Elephants.
motherfucking, Jace comes by. How would you like to do that?
Zebras.
because that was fucking crazy. Look at Mudfish, take my money. Yeah, spend a whole day with us and all of the Bucs players.
You want to know what I smell like in person? You want to be a part of this because you'll be spending the day with me.
Look at Maria. Is Brady going to be there? She will fucking fly from Dakota.
We don't know. Brady might still be there. We don't know.
He might show support. He's still in Florida.
We don't know that.
What?
We don't know. Is the golf course handicapped accessible? Because that's the only way he's gonna be able to play.
We've
broken.
We've gotten you out there, so I'm sure they'll accommodate.
Hey, Lewis, you're saying that playing around, but we were told we had the best hole. I mean, there was a group.
We weren't just told that by all of the beautiful men on
the men and women
and women and said
women. They loved our hole so much they came twice.
Yep.
I'm just
one of the funnest holes they've ever been in. They said. And that's
I don't know what else to tell you guys.
Straight out of the horse's mouth. Yeah, so Latte's referring to the Arians Family Foundation golf tournament. We are going to figure out a way to creatively raise some money, and then maybe the highest.
I'll go to the foundation, by the way.
Yeah, for the foundation, obviously. And then we're going to pick either the highest donor or randomly pick from the highest 5 donors. We'll figure that out, but someone's going to win an opportunity to come hang out with us the entire time.
Mudfish just said Stank smells like Winn-Dixie.
It's pretty accurate, dude. Yeah.
God damn.
When he hugs me, I do get Winn-Dixie like vibes.
Oh fuck.
Listen, not too long ago, I had to run into Winn-Dixie barefoot to grab something in the rain.
What?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
And listen, you know,
worse in the streets of LA.
Latte, you know the Winn-Dixie I have to go to. You know where I live.
Yeah, that's not good. And hey, Maria, you're not allowed to fucking, and I'll be there. You're not allowed to fucking comment anymore. You said you'll pay to not have us there. Fuck is what?
Wow.
It's our hole.
Listen,
it's physically attached to us.
Maria, you're gonna be there. Maria, you can be there like shaving dudes' backs.
I know you want to be there for Tom Brady, but one of the guys on this show, Stank, prefers to watch from the corner of the closet anyway. So you won't really have to pay for us to not to be there. Stank's gonna watch you do whatever you want to do with Tom anyway.
Oh also, yeah. By the way, hold on.
Won't do that.
Like you wouldn't watch.
There's more details, guys. You get to have a fucking badass breakfast, at which I think Stank fucking met Mike Allstott last year.
No, Mike Allstott ignored Stank last
year.
No,
he did not ignore me. He did not ignore me. He walked by me and we're like, hey, and somebody's like, hey, Mike. And I look over, I was like, hey, what's up, dude?
I sat at Bruce's table, and I had like a clean egg white breakfast, and I look at his, bacon, fucking potatoes and shit. I was like, man, I feel like.
You know what? If only we had footages of everything that we
only we had footage.
Yeah. Only if there was. If only there was like a full hour long.
Why is it on me now?
Documentary about what we did last year that people could just go and watch right now and be like, oh, I want to be a part of that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we have raw. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm gonna lay it out.
Just drop the raw footage, bro.
Listen. I'm just gonna put our fucking laundry out there. I have 32 minutes of this from my son singing the national anthem all the way to everyone coming by to our hole.
To me,
Bruce
literally molesting Vinny Testaverde is on
and
there.
Then Rondé Barber, Gio crying on his shoulder because of the Philly shit. It was amazing. Yeah. Would you guys like for us to release that in a 32-minute video just as a movie? Just fuck it. Not even edited, just raw dog.
No edit.
Well, you've already edited. You said you edited it already.
Some thumbs up if you guys just want the raw fucking dog footage.
Wait, you said you already edited it. The only problem is that we don't have
minutes of it.
We don't have Stank's reaction because dipshit decided to do it on a fucking Nokia phone.
On a flip phone. Fucking Jesus.
Sorry, I'm not rich like you guys, and I don't have nice smartphones. I have dumb phones.
Well, if you were a Buccaneers insider, maybe you would be rich.
You would be. We're getting a lot of thumbs up.
Make sure to hit the thumbs up icon on YouTube as well.
Hisham Osili says, breaking news, Russell Wilson traded to the Bucs for 2 first-round picks
Twitter,
and a 4th.
If you're fucking with me, I'm going to fucking whoop your ass.
No,
Richmond.
Dude, Jace would have texted me before he pulled the trigger anyway.
Well, he's got to ask your permission anyways.
Oh, yeah, I play golf with the guy, no big deal. Hey, for real, though, let's so, Stank, you would take Russ. I would take Russ, but I totally understand the appeal of Watson because of the long-term stuff. And Latte, you take Watson over Russ.
I'll take Watson over Russ, but I listen, I'm not gonna be upset if we get Russell Wilson. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'd be perfectly happy with Russell Wilson.
The only reason I have Russ over Watson is because he's been to that mountaintop. So he understands kind of what it takes. He brings a little bit of that Tom Brady experience in terms of, hey, this is what we got to do to get from here to there. But that doesn't mean that Watson can't do that with the help of guys like Mike Evans and Levante and all these other guys on this team that now all of a sudden have Super Bowl fucking experience. So if I had to choose between 10 to 12 years and 3 or 4, I would think Watson. But I don't know, man. Watson coming out and saying what he said today, bro, puts a fucking lot of pressure on the Texans to have to help to do what he wants and probably lower that price. Because I really didn't think that he was possible because of their price and the fact that you probably could get Russ for cheaper, but if he puts the Bucs and the Vikings out there,
I still think 3 is too much.
It's not, dude. It is too much, but if that's what they want and you get the guy for 10 years,
he comes with so much baggage, man.
Think about this. He would be
all that shit.
He would be our Drew Brees. This would be the moment that the Saints acquired Drew Brees would be the same as when the Bucs acquire Deshaun Watson. So. No, not hope so.
I feel like he's over. So. I like the kid. Okay, don't get me wrong, but comparing him to Drew Brees is going a little too fucking far. What? He's not. He hasn't proven he can be a Drew Brees.
What did Drew Brees prove when he came to the Saints? He hadn't proven shit.
But you're just assuming that's his ceiling and he's going to meet it.
I didn't say he was going to be Drew Brees. I'm saying this is our Drew Brees type moment where we bring in a guy who didn't fucking makes us competitive for 10 straight seasons.
I see what you're saying with that. But
okay,
you're throwing around some
Brian B-Shuck. Funny story. We're gonna take you behind the curtains here. So Stank, you guys remember a couple weeks ago, he kept parading himself, putting up Jimmy G highlights.
I put two tweets out.
Shut your mouth.
Two stupid fucking tweets.
Shut your fucking mouth. So listen. So Stank's putting out.
Hey, don't go too far. Don't go too far.
He's putting out these stupid fucking videos. I'm not you, bro. I know how to. I know. Listen, he's putting on these stupid videos on how Garoppolo can make the throws and he can fit this offense and blah, 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 blah. Listen, you guys know we have friends, right? Samra, we have friends. We're insiders.
Oh, we got friends.
Well, I'm gonna throw the question out there to our friends. And I said, well, go ahead. Well, like typical Stank fashion, we were going to jump on a call. Instead, he blew the water early and sends it in a group text. What do you think of this? And the response from Samra before said friends could respond was, Samra said, he's fucking stupid. Don't mind him. And the response to that was, very much so, exclamation point. So to answer your question about Jimmy G, it's not happening.
Dude,
it's just not.
Dude
can
can't
talk all they want.
Dude doesn't fit. Why would he be? He doesn't fit the fucking offense. He can't make the throws. He's not a leader like that. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not any of these guys. We don't have a running game. He's that thing.
I want to go back to Stank being just Stank with the Stankisms. What has this kid done? He's won playoff games in Houston, which is more than we could say for fucking Jameis Winston, that people praised here like he was a god. The guy carried a team that was not good, which there's a reason he wanted out of Houston. What was it, Sammer? They got down to the Chiefs or somebody in the playoffs by like 20 points early, like bang, bang, bang. He brought them all the way back, and I think they ended up winning the game. The guy had like fucking 3 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. Went the fuck off.
I like the kid. You don't have to sell him to me. I like him. I'm just saying, if I have my choice between him and Russ.
Or was it the other way around?
No, it was the other way around. They were ahead of the Chiefs in the playoffs, and the Chiefs had to come back to win the game.
Back, yeah.
And he did that without guys. He was just out there with nobodies, and they kept taking his guys and trading them away, and he still kept fucking winning.
I remember he dove into the end zone for a touchdown on a crazy run. Yeah, they got up early, and then the defense ended up giving the booty. But, I mean, and the Chiefs won the Super Bowl that year. He went toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes with nothing.
Houston had a pretty decent defense, though.
Come on, dude. Really?
They had a pretty good defense.
They've been an overrated defense for a while. And he still had to go out there.
First of all, they had your favorite player. They had Javon.
That's why they're overrated.
They had Clowney.
When Houston was good, they had fucking that crazy linebacker that kept getting suspended for fucking steroids. That's when their defense was good. Who knows? J.J. Watt probably wasn't playing because he gets hurt every fucking year.
Mm-hmm.
And
hey, hold on.
Overrated.
He works harder than anybody in the entire world.
He does.
All right. He announced it before the Arizona Cardinals playoff game. He let us know that he's the hardest working human being in the entire universe. And then he went out there and did nothing. So, I like that his brother is better than him, by the way. It makes me so fucking happy.
You can tell it bothers him.
Yeah, it does. Because he probably texted me and goes, I worked harder than you, but, I got injured.
His brother probably is like, fuck you, dude.
Hey, his brother is good.
Like, why are you out there partying? You should be out here working with me. I'm in the yard fucking lifting tires. What are you doing?
Actually really fucking awesome compared to him. His brother's not cringe at all.
Brian Cushing is the guy. You're right.
Brian Cushing.
yeah.
That's when Houston's defense was good, motherfucker. You are old, Stank. You're getting your wires.
TJ
No, I'm not.
TJ Watt's out there.
I'm not talking about the Cushing era. They were good.
Nah, they were
for
okay.
a couple years.
They were okay, but the fact they had JJ Watt on it made them overrated. And listen, TJ Watt's that guy that's out there having fun, and JJ's like looking through his stories and stuff on Snap, and like, this motherfucker, what's he doing? He's not gonna fucking get anywhere if he's out here fucking
Hank's out
having
here thinking
parties.
the Houston defense was good because they had J.J. Watt. It's like the Bucs having Levante David fucking 5 years ago.
We don't need to speculate. Somebody in the chat right now, go find out where their defenses were ranked. Where their defense has been ranked the last, not last year, but
they were
the 4
okay
seasons before that.
But you act like they were
terrible.
top 5.
I said
defense.
they were good. I didn't say they were great. I didn't say they were top 5. I said they had a good.
You acted like it, and JJ Watt's watching his brother have fried food and tacos and shit. And he's like, that's not the recipe, kid. You're not gonna win Defensive Player of the Year doing that. You got to be out here working hard. And it drives him nuts that TJ is not working hard like him. But who fucking does work hard like JJ Watt? Nobody. Think about
I don't. You definitely don't.
Nobody. No, he's the hardest working human being in the entire fucking galaxy.
I don't know. If you got The Rock and JJ Watt into the same room, who would outwork each other?
JJ Watt will tell you all day before and after that he outworked
See The Rock tweeting about his time in Tampa? He used to live here. He's got all kinds of stories. He used to live in town and country.
Yeah, he's
lived off of Dale Mabry.
He used to run into him all the time, man. Old friend.
Kind of cool.
Not a big deal. Listen, I'm just fucking lying about that. Hey, all right, guys, stay tuned next week. We've got After Dark coming out, and then it's going to be a live show. The first ever After Dark will be live. We probably won't take phone calls, but it'll be live, so it's going to be pretty fucking weird, I think, which will be good.
It's going to be really, really weird.
And it's going to be about anything and everything. And then, obviously, get ready for the fuck you
should
stink.
take a call or two.
We have one call. I'm going to take one call to close out the show.
Okay.
Mike Edens.
Oh, we got a super chat.
199 super chat. I like Watson if he can stay out of trouble. I agree. He will stay out of trouble.
I mean, I like to get in trouble, if you know what I mean.
Wow. I don't like how you said that, man.
Did you see
I'm taking a phone call because your brain doesn't work fast enough to make a fucking sense. Dude.
I need sleep, bro. I need sleep. I am fucking tired.
Yes, Maria, we're doing a live show, just so you know. No nerves. Don't worry about it. No big deal.
Yeah, listen, what I like to tell people when they first do a live show, if they are nervous, is that you want to go into the show and do it nude. It makes you feel totally in tune with your body and with your voice, and it calms you down. You know how they tell you when you first get on stage, imagine everybody else is naked? Well, when you're behind a camera and you're doing a live show, you are supposed to be naked yourself. That makes it make way more sense, and it works. So, Maria, first live show ever, you should be nude. It's for you. It's not for us.
Drugs work too. Drugs work like a charm.
Oh, vitamins. Yeah, great. Absolutely. We should all be like that.
It's going to be live?
We should all just be fucking stoned out of our
Mudfish said, dude. Holy shit, I thought Stank froze my phone. Yeah, bro.
It's his brain. It's his brain. Yeah. It froze. He can't complete.
It's not working up here today, boys.
Yeah, hey, shout out to you 63 motherfuckers that are still rocking with us because we're just all over the place here.
Hey, dude, we had a great conversation. What are you talking about?
I'm rusty, bro. It's been a couple weeks since we recorded.
Maria, Jonas just told you, don't forget that fucking baby oil. We shipped it to you. I know Sam shipped it to you. I have mine.
Dude, I sipped a 5-gallon drum.
This dude, Hichimi Osali, said if Watson goes to the Bucs, I'll open a spa in Tampa. Not a bad investment, honestly.
You don't need to. We have Stank, right? And so he's kind of like an inside leverage type of scenario.
Stank, speaking of that, guess what just opened up next to my house, bro? Right where Thank You for Not Cooking used to be. Reflexology. Foot massage.
Oh, foot massage.
I'm going to check it out tomorrow.
Very weird. All right. Yeah. I think this is Tom in Michigan. Tom in Michigan, you're on with the Loose Cannons.
Good evening, Peeps. How you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
What's up, Tommy?
What's up, Tom?
Better now.
You're closing out the show, so no pressure.
Yeah, hey, but Tom, before you go, I just want to know if we're going to get a video submission from you to take over for Stank, because it's so easy, anyone can do it.
All right, give me about a week or two, and I'll take you guys on Twitter. How's that?
Now we're talking. All right. Tom, Michigan.
Go ahead.
Awesome. Maria, Montana, huh? Oh, my God. Is it true Montana girls don't believe in tan lines but fur lines? Hey, forget about that Manscaped. Might have to get some hedge clippers or what. Hey, guys in chat, calm down. It's not fur-lined. Hey, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Ugh. It was kind of like watching two fat people doing Netflix and chill. But the LVP of the game was that Cincy O-line. My God. At least y'all lay when they run past you. And fucking Stafford, Lion fans make me puke. These past 4 days, I've seen more Rams jerseys around here than I've seen these bandwagon Green Bay fans around here. Pathetic. But seriously, watching the Super Bowl, didn't you guys think to yourself, if we were healthy, we'd smoke these teams? I mean, completely. And as for Trask, I say, hell yeah, bro. Florida has a long line of premier NFL quarterbacks like, Shane Matthews, Chris Leak, Jeff Driscoll, Burt Reynolds, to name a few. Let them roll. At least they'll give us a top 10 draft pick for us to play this year. But my serious gripe with everyone here is the Pro Bowl, guys. Seriously, get off its back. I'm tired of everyone trashing it and saying no one tackles or whatever. I don't know what game you're watching, but my boy Alvin Kamara was hitting people and hitting and hitting. Now, a moment of silence for the 2022 Saints season. Oh, my God. In dedication, my fantasy team for this year will be called Alvin Kamara's Nightclub Security. Fuck the Saints. Fuck the Rams. Good night, peeps.
Fucking love Tom. This is
so
a great
good,
way to end
dude.
the show.
He's
Maria,
so good.
how fucking dare you? None of us scripted that for him. Tom is our fucking... Sam, explain.
Dude.
I think he hit a little close to home. I think Maria's dealing with some bushiness down there.
I've listened to many years of Jim Rome show, and I'm positive I've heard him a couple of times on there. It's totally the style, too. He said it himself. He used to call in all the time in the Jim Rome show. He's our Romy clone. I don't know what else to call him. We need to come up with a term for these guys that call in and with these great takes.
Maybe we need to talk about that with Maria next week, by the way. Because one of my favorite scenes is Wolf of Wall Street when he's talking to his dad. He's like, Dad, nowadays there's no bush. We should talk about the bush versus no bush. Maria, what's going on? Manscaped. It's a great ad.
It really
great ad read.
Depends on the body, man. Really, it's
No,
a girl
it's no
thing.
bush. It's always no bush. It's always
No,
bush. Stop
not
it.
bush. Not bush. Relax. It doesn't always have to be
Tom said
completely.
bush.
Doesn't always have to be completely fucking smooth either. But no bush. Like if it's looking like me, I tried to say goodbye and I choked. If it looks like the top of her head, then we got fucking problems, dude.
Maria, I'm single, so I have no reason to try. What about your OnlyFans? Maria?
Whoa, no, Maria, that's the incorrect fucking mindset. You should make it look good for your selfies. That's what it's for.
I'm all for it, bro.
I don't mind.
I don't mind a hippie. I don't mind just
hippie bush.
You're
all
like,
natural
you're
hippie
like,
bush.
You're like 70 years
You
old.
don't gotta shave your legs or your armpits. Just let all that shit go, dog.
The fuck?
Oh my god!
You just gave me a horrible visual, bro. What the fuck? Ugh.
You're afraid of body hair. Don't be afraid of body hair.
I am.
Don't be afraid of body hair.
I
So-
don't want any part of that.
So if I rubbed up against you with my furry fucking legs, you'd be getting turned on.
I don't know, bro. If you would ever take those spandex off, which I don't think you ever will do, right? You're a never nude, right? You shower with them on. They don't ever leave your body, bro. How
They're
naked do you feel when you finally fucking pull those things off?
They're like scuba gear for me, dude. I feel like they're constantly on, dude.
You know the sound when you remove that medical glove, like that's what it sounds like.
Like when it's all like sweaty and kind of sticking still.
Oh,
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
That's
It's really
good.
like a bra for your fucking piece. You need security down there.
Dude, listen, it's all over the fucking place otherwise, dude. I mean, come on.
B Shuck, that's it. Give me my $50 back. B Shuck, you might want to tune in next week. This shit's gonna get weirder, bro.
All right, guys. Yeah, you think this is weird? Imagine after fucking dark. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. Deshaun Watson. Let us know if you guys think it's Deshaun, Russ, Trask, whatever. Leave them in the fucking comments. We'll see you guys maybe this weekend. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We might come back on again this week, and then over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, if some news drops, we're back on.
Yeah, so we're back. We took a little bit of a vacation, but now we're back. We're not gonna do 3 shows a week, but we might probably get in the groove about doing two a week through the off season or when stuff.
We got some
happens.
pretty cool draft content coming up as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hit
Hey,
the like button.
and
Hit the
always-
subscribe button if you're new.
Fuck the Saints always.
Fuck with you. Peace.
Welcome to Tampa Bay. We fuck 'em up when we